Hello and welcome back to another video by Scene for Cars. Today we are testing this Chevrolet Suburban. Well, first things first, I recorded this video and it didn't use the voice. Therefore, because I was connected to Apple CarPlay, and I now have to do a voiceover. But yeah, I just want to upload this video because I couldn't refilm it again. So here it is. We have a huge trunk where we fitted in a whole bed where we slept two people with. So it's really big. It has 3 seat rows, this huge car, as you can see right now in the back door. Yeah, that's the second seat row, and there's even a third one, but there's the bed now. And that was our whole stuff for going around and doing a road trip. And the driver is a really nice guy. He's Florian, as you will see right now when I hop into the passenger seat. This is Florian. And he said, hello. Yeah, this is half a gallon of cacao. This, is not usual in Austria or in Europe anyways. So, we start this test drive and Florian is driving because it's a rental and I'm not allowed to. But he's a very good driver and he also explained some stuff of the car. But yeah, it wasn't recorded. That was a very beautiful road, by the way. I went all the way to the US to film this car. Here you can see Florian. He looks like a Mexican, but actually he's from Austria. He tells something about the car, like, it has around 350 horses. It's a V8 engine underneath the hood. Yeah. Automatic transmission. He really likes how big the car is. It drives nicely, smooth and nicely. The overview is very good as well. Yeah, everything works quite good. As you can see here, this is the knobs or whatever for the shifting. And some of them are, you have to push them, and some are to tow. Yeah, that's very confusing. Down there we have the controls for climate and of course for music, radio, seat heating and seat ventilation. That's very nice. And here you have some storage for your glasses, or you can fist this thing. A glove box underneath here. Unfortunately, it's not cooled. That's quite an issue. And there's no second glove box over here. I mean, the Volkswagen Touareg or Tiguan, for example, has one over there, and or some cars, they are small and they have 2 glove boxes. So why don't you have one? This is a fucking huge car. Here you could hear some nice engine noise from the V8, but yeah. Not now. Some more storage over there on the right at the driver's or passenger door. And we are heading to the motorway right now. I tell you guys, I love the USA in terms of cars. There were so many V8s and so many pickups. It's just cool. Yeah. And again, Florian was accelerating quite hard at this point that you could have heard the engine, but at least you can see how beautiful this evening was and the sunset. It was quite nice. Yeah, USA motorway, heading to Nashville, listening to some country music. You can see this display at the top of the dashboard. It's quite okay. Here you have some switches. You can move this fucking thing. It's, I mean, this is kind of like drug dealer stuff or whatever. If you carry some guns or what, I don't know, you can carry something and hide it underneath there. But yeah, it's a lot of storage underneath here. It's so crazy, this car, how big it is. I would like to own one in the EU, but I don't know if somebody ever imported one of them. Switch for the trunk that it doesn't open fully, only partly or not even here some memory for your garages, automatic garages. You have a multifunctional steering wheel, of course, radio button, and yeah, some switches, heated steering wheel. You can control the digital display here, and back there you can turn the volume down and up of the radio. And the steering wheel is flatter and it feels quite nice. Then Florian takes over the camera, and here you can see all other switches, quite many mirrors, then the windows, then of course the light. Yeah, it's just very well equipped, this car, of course. Has the superior equipment line that's quite good, actually. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the display, I think it's quite small for such a big car, but still it works. It always works quite well, but except from Apple CarPlay. I mean, it worked most of the time, but sometimes it kicked us out for no reason, and this is something I'm sure it's about the car, not about the iPhone. To be honest, I can't remember what we talked there, but yeah, probably something about the car. Yeah. So, all in all, this car is really nice and I can recommend it. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I new upload. Thank you.